This month, for a limited time, you can save up to $14,653 on 2019 F-150s at Larry H. Miller Ford Draper. Online at LHMFordDraper.com.
And king size it.
Fox 13's Ben Winslow, part of Utah's #1 news team.
Coming up on the Fox 13 Quickcast, a dog nearly killed in its own backyard. What Utah County Sheriff's deputies are revealing about the case. We'll show you why Lagoon says you should not be concerned about this line, and see how one group is using fishing to promote a path to healing.
This is a Fox 13 Quickcast.
With growing concern over the potentially negative effects of vaping, some are wondering what impact that concern is having on the vaping industry itself. Some Utah vape shops along the Wasatch Front say their business is staying steady despite momentary dips. One vapor we spoke with says it's still a better alternative to smoking.
I did my research. I've read what there is to know about the cases, and honestly, it just feels like a knee-jerk reaction.
Tomorrow morning, researchers at the University of Utah will address a growing number of vaping-related illnesses in the state and country. Fox 13 News will continue to follow this story tomorrow on Good Day Utah. Some Riverton residents are upset with a new AT&T cell phone tower going up in the middle of Monarch Meadows Park. City leaders voted tonight to move the project forward. Residents are concerned the tower will ruin their view of the Wasatch Mountains from the park.
I send pictures to my family all the time. They'll live across the United States, and when they see the pictures, they say, "We can't believe that's your backyard view." And now I won't be able to send them pictures like that anymore.
A spokesperson with AT&T was also at the meeting. She said getting this tower up as soon as possible will be critical for AT&T's first responder network. Utah County Sheriff's deputies are looking for whoever attacked a dog in an Elk Ridge woman's backyard. Authorities say someone left Lucy, the dog, with a stab wound either from a knife or a bow and arrow. Lucy's expected to be okay. Call investigators if you have any tips. Utah Senator Mitt Romney says he will not endorse anyone in the 2020 presidential race. Back in January, the Washington Post reported Senator Romney thought it too soon to know whether he would endorse President Trump for re-election, but Romney told CNN this week he is not planning to endorse anyone in the primary or the general elections. Jeff?
Well, if you enjoy a very cool night's sleep, my suggestion, open up all the windows, at least a handful of them, as many as you can get to, because it is going to be nice under the blankets. Temperatures, in some cases, even in the Wasatch Front Valley, upper 40s once again, so that's 2 nights straight. Highs tomorrow, we're going to do a little better than today, by almost 10 degrees, in fact, 80 Salt Lake, 95 in St. George. Today was only 87 there. 95 tomorrow, 99, 98. There's your rounded out weekend with some breezes and wind to start next week. Perhaps a cool down to get you back to the mid-80s. In the 7-day forecast here in northern Utah, much of the same. Middle 80s heats up through the weekend, but then cools down. Even some 60s coming up with some showers to trigger it all.
Thank you, Jeff. A video posted online by the Utah Animal Rights Coalition is generating a lot of attention. It shows a lion laying down in its cage at Lagoon looking like it's coughing. But Lagoon says this lion's behavior is nothing to be concerned about. The Utah Animal Rights Coalition has launched a petition urging Lagoon to retire their wild animals. The city of Riverton will be the first in Utah to participate in the NARC-X program. It'll dispose of any unwanted opioid medications in a biodegradable and eco-friendly way. The NARC-X bins will roll out starting next week. UPS is already hiring for the upcoming holiday shipping season. They're hiring 800 people in Salt Lake alone. In total, the company is looking to fill 100,000 positions nationwide. For more information on the job listings, go to fox13now.com. Primary Children's Hospital celebrated their 25th anniversary of the hospital's bone marrow transplant program today. Patients, parents, doctors, and nurses all attended the special event. More than 700 people have received bone marrow transplants at the hospital since 1994. Finally, one group is using fishing to help promote healing for the homeless and recovering addicts. It's called Life on the Line. The group takes those who are homeless or in recovery and gives them an opportunity to get away from the pressures of the city and into the Utah mountains for a day of fishing.
Every one of these guys we've been able to take up, we were able to obtain a fishing license, their IDs, and move them forward in life.
I'm at a loss for words, literally. I mean, it is that nice of a feeling.
Life on the Line is currently looking for sponsors and donations so they can continue their efforts. There is a link on our website, fox13now.com. That's the Fox 13 Quickcast, the day's top stories in just 5 minutes. Now, don't go anywhere. Modern Family starts now.
I gotta tell you,
If I could just have everybody's attention real quick. On this wonderful occasion, our daughter leaving tomorrow for college, if I could get everyone to raise their glass. As I quote from one of our nation's great fathers,